Kevon Morin joining you again from Premier Subaru here in Brantford, Connecticut. Today we're going to do a walk around on Subaru's sexy little crossover, the Crosstrek. Today we're also going to touch on the new version, the Hybrid, and some of the features that are available with that model as well. So under the hood of our Crosstrek we have our standard boxer engine. This is the 2.0 liter. In our non-hybrid version, this is a 152 horsepower engine. In the hybrid, it's a 134, but with the power of the electric motors as well, the generators, it gives you a combined of 148 horsepower. This is also coupled with the CVT telematics transmission, which does have paddle shift options, so you can convert it to an electronic 6-speed manual when the need occurs. You'll notice that the overall design of the Crosstrek and its outward appearance has not really changed all that much since its inception in 2013. It's the old adage, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But what you will find that is rather interesting is, the wheels have changed. The certain models have an 18-inch wheel now that is available. LED headlamps is pretty much standard on all the vehicles at this point. So with all Crosstreks, these vehicles do use a regular fuel. Hybrid version, again, regular fuel, but you have an adapter for a 240 volt charging system, which you can charge the vehicle in essentially 3 hours, a full charge on the 240, or you can use a regular adapter for the outlet in your home, 120 volt outlet. It's a 5-hour charging period, and that'll give you full charge on the engine. One of the other questions that comes into play is, can you drive the hybrid version on solely electric? And you can. The vehicle actually has a 17-mile range and just solely electric, with a combined range of 480 miles between gas and electric. The average combined fuel efficiency that the vehicle's rated for in hybrid is 35 miles to the gallon. But again, that certainly depends on your individual driving habits. The regular gas motor actually comes with a combined fuel efficiency of 29 miles to the gallon. Moving around to the back of the vehicle, the cargo capacity of the vehicle with the seats in an upright position is 20.8 square feet. If you fold the seats down, it is actually 55.3, which gives you ample cargo capacity. You do have a 60-40 split in the back here. It gives you a little bit more variation, if you will. The other thing that you'll notice in the back is you have your sensors for your rear cross traffic warning, and also your blind spot detection, which monitors an area of 22 feet behind the vehicle to 11 feet to the outside. This particular limited version, which you would also get in the hybrid, also has a feature which is reverse automatic braking. Therefore, if there's any object 18 inches or higher behind the vehicle, which is not actually visible, you'll notice in your side view or rear view mirrors, the vehicle will automatically brake to prevent you from running over that particular item. Also standard on all Subarus is you do have the rear backup camera here as well. So moving to the interior of the vehicle, one of the things that's really nice with the Crosstrek is you do have a number of different options within your trim packages. For instance, in the premium, which is our mid-level, you can get the vehicle with or without a moonroof. You can still get it with without eyesight features. You can get it with or without the blind spot detection. This particular vehicle here that we're dealing with is a limited version, so this is a leather interior as opposed to the premium's cloth. You also have an 8-way power seat. You'll find that the limited version also has steering responsive headlights. Other options within the premium is you can get steering responsive fog lamps if you choose. This one has a full eyesight package, which is going to give you your pre-collision braking, lane departure warning, adaptive cruise control, and lane keep assist. This again is a manual CVT transmission with the telematics option for the paddle shifts. In the premium and base model, you can actually still get a 6-speed manual transmission, which is not something that is offered with a lot of other manufacturers anymore. It seems that the manual transmission is kind of disappearing. So some of the other features, the Crosstrek is built on Subaru's global platform. And what that means is that the vehicle is built with a much more rigid frame, a more responsive suspension, and a lower center of gravity. So certainly the Crosstrek, like most Subarus, are designed for the outdoor enthusiast. This is a smaller version, which gives you a little bit more maneuverability than you would necessarily have, let's say, with the Forester or the Outback. But you do have a decent amount of cargo capacity. With the lower roof line, it makes it a little easier if you're trying to load up a bicycle or kayaks or something of that nature. But one of the things that's very similar, and actually it's identical to the Forester and the Outback, is the ground clearance of the vehicle. You have an 8.7-inch ground clearance, so you can get to those remote areas if you want to do some mountain biking, or let's say put the kayak in, or some tributary. One of the other standard features with the Crosstrek is what they call the X mode feature. And X mode is a hill descent feature that's designed so if you're actually coming down any type of steep grade, let's say it's loose gravel, it's icy, snowy, it's a controlled descent where the symmetrical all-wheel drive actually slows the vehicle down, controls that descent, but also prevents any type of yaw out of the vehicle. So you're maintaining your line. You're not going to actually start sliding out of control. Hopefully you found this informative today, and please feel free to come on down and take one for a test drive. I'm sure you're going to love the ride.